Hello, guys. Today we are going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, the Nintendo Switch 2, if you're not aware, has came out, and I already have it. Now, before I even get into the console itself, I'm going to go ahead and say this thing was actually very easy to find. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot harder. I thought I was going to have to go to multiple stores, but no, I got it on the first try. But let's talk about the console itself. Now, the console, the one I got was $500. So I got the bundle because you literally get Mario Kart for like $30 more cheaper. It just is a win-win if you like care about the money aspect. But another reason that I got it is because I am in the belief of the Nintendo Switch 2 is worth the price for me, like the $500. Now, the games individually, if they're $80, it depends. Like the Donkey Kong game, if that's $80, I'm willing to pay $80 for the Donkey Kong game, right? Because my whole thing is that this is an entertainment product. So if I value it at that cost, then I'm going to get it. And if I don't value it, I'm not going to get it. For example, the Kobe racing game, I do not value enough to get it for $80, so I'm not going to get it. Now, my opinion would change if they show actual gameplay of it and it looks a lot better than what I thought it would be. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and get it. But if it's what I think if it's like just another racer game, then nah, because I already have Mario Kart World. And that's my whole viewpoint. Now, here's the thing: if you yourself don't value Nintendo Switch to be $500, and you don't think that these games should be $80, and individually you don't think the game that you see is worth $80, then I completely agree with the mindset of don't buy it, because if you don't value it, then don't get it, right? I'm not going to be one of these people, oh, well, you have to go out there and spend your money. No, you don't. It's your money. Spend it how you want. So, that's my whole view on the whole price thing. But to get to the Nintendo Switch 2, to sum it up in the most plain way ever, all I would have to say is that it's bigger than the Nintendo Switch 2. It has a lot of quality of life improvements. It seems to run a lot better. The graphics are a lot better. From my personal experience, it runs like a dream, and the games themselves, so far, because Mario Kart World is the only Nintendo Switch 2 game I have, it seems like a very good console. Let's start talking about Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World, I'm kind of split on, because on one side is a Mario Kart game, so it's, in my opinion, good. But also at the same time, it's open world and the free roam option. You can pretty much do whatever you want. When it comes to the racings, they're fun. And not only are they fun, they have a lot of different aspects that I think really add to the value of the game. So, for example, the gameplay you see is part of the knockout. So, you have to get in a certain place so you get, like, disqualified. It's really fun. And it's a very long race, but, like, it feels very fun to do. And not only that, there is free roam, which you can access by in the menu, and you can teleport to where you want on the map. You can get different skins. You can get little cosmetics. Just a lot of stuff to make the world feel more unique. But it has a lot of good stuff, okay? And I don't want this to sound like I'm completely negative about this game, because I really do like it. But it has some minor flaws that start to build up. And all of them are things that were fixed in the previous two games. So, one thing that you will immediately notice while playing this game is that when you unlock skins and you go back to the character select, instead of doing what they did in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where they had a thing where you click on certain characters and a screen pops up with those different color lookalikes and you can pick on what you want. They're separate characters and they fill up an entire character slot. Now there is something you can press in the character select to style them all up in a certain order, but here the problem is, it's like, why is that not just default? Because without it, it looks terrible. And then another issue is that they completely got rid of mirror mode, and they completely got rid of 200cc. Now granted, in my personal experience, 150cc feels a bit more harder, but maybe that's just because the items are a lot more frequent in this game. Maybe that's just my experience, but it feels like this game has way more like items being thrown at you by the NPCs. By the other racers. Also, it has this one flaw from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe where like the coin item, it like you still get it in the toll game. They completely fix that issue, because when you immediately get it, it would immediately just go in to your coin count, and it'll just like immediately, you wouldn't have to, press the button to use it. It would just immediately. Mario Kart World doesn't have it. And so it gets to the point, well, there's missing content, and there's a lot of things that in previous titles didn't have that issue. So it feels like you're paying $80, so you would expect the full $80. Now, granted, I really like Mario Kart World because I really like the Mario Kart formula, and I really like the free roam, all the different Bowser minions you can play as. I really like the skins. I like Bowser's castle. I like how the game looks and controls. The game's really good. I'm just hoping they have DLC that fits that. And also, before we wrap this up, they're also missing a lot of characters they had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, the Koopalings are completely missing. Dry Bowser is completely missing. Kamek isn't even in the game. And the reason that doesn't make any sense is because why would you not include the Koopalings when it's a Mario Kart party? When it's a Mario Kart game? What? Those are literally Bowser's adopted kids. Why would you not want to include them in a game that's about playing as different Mario characters? Especially when you have Bowser Jr. Is it you're gonna have Bowser Jr. and not the Koopalings? I like Bowser Jr., and I don't like the Koopalings as much as I like Jr., but it feels weird to have one and not the other. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's wild. And what makes it wild is that they could easily just make them bosses. In Toll, they have mega versions of characters, and those are bosses. They could easily add that to this game. Maybe have a red P-switch with the Bowser logo. You step on it, the big boss appeared, and you waste it, you beat it, you unlock the character. It doesn't have to be that complex. But I don't know. It's just weird that they're not already existing characters. That they're not already in the game. But it is what it is. That's pretty much it. See ya.